house plants eventually die, or do they just live forever as long as you take care of them? I don't know. It's the first time I ever took care of a plant, and first time I ever took care of a plant, and it was just my adopted plant. It was my adopted plant. Mom got as a gift. It's like a challenge to keep the plant alive. I don't know. I hadn't planned on washing my hair while I was here. I was gonna try to go back to bed and I wasn't able to sleep. Surprise, surprise. These are my scrubby hands home too. Never home. I went home and brought my scrubby hands back. Is it too hot? Yeah. It's too hot, but that's good. Good. Too hot is good. Too cold. I can't believe I took my first bath here and the water was yellow. And I just thought, okay, that must be how the water is. But it wasn't how it was supposed to be, because in subsequent baths I took, even though I haven't washed my hair in over a week, I've showered and taken baths, like before I went in the pool, after I went in the pool. The water at first was yellow, and it hasn't been yellow since then, so I don't know what was up with that. It's bizarre. It's noticeably yellow. I definitely have put on weight. Like I can't lose it again. No. No Epsom salts. No apple cider vinegar, no Epsom salts, nothing. And have to be careful. And I have to be careful. I can't reach the door. I have to be. Because it's a shower curtain. Just like at home, I have to put the hair on the wall, my long hair. I would never in a million years leave it. There are people who would. I'm not that. I even pick up stuff, little crumbs and stuff, if I drop them on the rug. Just like I do at home. Carried too much yesterday. Carried groceries from home, plus I bought groceries. Carried groceries from home. I have to not stop. I have I'm getting too old, and my mom's having too many mental and physical health problems for us to be staying here anymore. It's the bottom line. It's It's not rocket science, it's both. I'm getting too old for this shit. And my mother, the health problems, you know? We stuck it out for as long as we could, and now it's time for something new. It is, it's time. The house falling apart is a sign. Even that dishwasher falling apart. But just the rest of the house falling apart is a sign. And I'm just getting too old for this shit of walking and carrying stuff. And I say, oh, I won't do it, and then I risk it. And my foot was hurting me yesterday. Carrying too much heavy groceries from home, and then I bought some at the store too. I don't know how it's going to be washing my hair. Bath is nice, but showers always leave a lot to be desired in any hotel. The water pressure doesn't come out enough for my head. And at least it's up high. Never forget that hotel I stayed in. I think it was in California, and I had to complain because the shower was down so low I couldn't even get up under it. It was designed for little short people. They shouldn't have that because they should have it for any person. A short person can get into something up high, but a tall person is not able to get into the shower at all if the shower head is down too low. This one's way up high. That's good. It's up even higher than the one in my bathroom. I have a handheld shower thing, so if I'm trying to wash my hair in the tub, the water is going to be coming from way up high. It's going to be more difficult to get stuff out of my head. Definitely have gained weight. I knew that. I fasted for one day. I haven't been watching what I eat at all. I haven't taken part in their breakfast. I grab some fruit. Every day I probably grab some fruit. And then a couple of days I got pastries. They were okay. They weren't anything to write home about. They weren't homemade or anything, of course. But that's only a couple of days I got those pastries, and that was in over a week's time. Because I get my own organic stuff. I've gotten pudding. It's not organic. I've gotten ice cream. I visited my mom. Brought her little cakes thing from the store. Individual things. And I ate too. They weren't organic, of course. Glad I decided to do this. I wasn't gonna. I was just gonna sleep and then leave, but I wasn't able to sleep, so I might as well take a bath. Wash my hair. Try to wash my hair. think I was able to change the water thing. I think the water thing changes to a slightly harder pulse, but it's still way high. Brought my own soap. What is that soap called? I forget. My spa soap. I went home yesterday. I brought my scrubby gloves. I tried using a face cloth here, and that did not work out. I don't use face cloths. I don't like them. I like my scrubby gloves. So I forgot my scrubby gloves when I came. I went home and got them. Oh, unless an emergency happens when the plumber's not able to get back. You never know in this life. People have lives, people have families, you just never know. There's no guarantee. If a plumber had like an emergency and a plumber has to do the rest of your stuff, as in hook up everything they unhooked at the start of the job, if they had some kind of an emergency, I guess what would have to happen is your contractor would have to hire a stranger, hire a different plumber, and get money back from the regular plumber because they didn't finish the job, obviously. They don't get paid if they didn't finish the job, and you can't just postpone the job forever. But if it was one day emergency, then yeah, it would have to be postponed. I just want to go home. Ready to go home, and no computer available here. I didn't choose this place because it was going to have a computer, but I certainly was happy about that. And then it didn't work pretty much the entire time I was here. It's just a freak thing. It happens while I'm here. I bet, and they worked when, I bet you it doesn't happen all the time. I bet it was a freak thing just to torture me. Fate to torture me. And because it worked when I got here. But I didn't use it for any length of time when I got here. I jumped on it for like a few minutes. I had planned on going on it the night that it broke for like a couple hours. Having withdrawal symptoms and having no computer. So now I definitely need to go to the library because I want to find out the truth about if I can, not only if I can get an MP3 player at all, but if I can still find Sony's somewhere. Because if people might have them, if they've never sold them out, who knows? Like on Amazon or eBay. I don't even know where I got the last one. I'm just hoping I can still get it. That's all. My contractor was like, I'll get you an MP3 player. What do they cost? $20, $30? No, I paid $80 for mine. You don't need to get me it. I don't want it. They have ones that I don't want. I want to see if I can get my same one, my Sony. It was fantastic and loud. And decades ago, I tried a SanDisk at Best Buy and I returned it instantly. I hated it. I hated that MP3 player. It was awful. It wasn't loud. It just sucked. I returned it. Something really sucky, I'd rather have no MP3 player. That one was really bad. Now, that was a long time ago. They might have improved since then. Doesn't matter. I'm hoping I can get my Sony. I've had good luck with them. Had good luck with the Sony MP3 player. don't want to cut myself. I know why rich people or people that you don't have to necessarily be super rich because you put on payment plans or whatever. I know why women, why they get laser removal, hair removal. Joe did that on his face. He hated always having to shave. But I know why they get it on their legs. Because the pain in the ass to shave. I shave my long legs. They're like the same as Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. They're like 40 inches from toe to hip. 42, 44 inches. And measured. And they get stubble within 2 days. And really they start getting stubble like the next day. They get stubble like within 2 days. Ridiculous. And every time I shave, you know, I get good razors, 5 blades sensitive with aloe from Walmart, the Equate brand. But they're 5 blade. Some people only shave with 3 blade. These are 5 blade. I still have a risk of getting cut every time I shave my legs, even no matter how careful I am, and it just pisses me off. I can't tell if this tub. No, it's like the same. I was like, is this any bigger than my tub at home? I guess the same. Not designed for somebody 5'10". 9.5 in bare feet. I'm 5'10". I'm not adding 3 inches to my height like too many women do, or 2 or 3 inches. I'm just about 5'10" in bare feet. And none of these tubs, mine at home or anybody's tub or hotel, they're not designed for tall. They're not designed for tall people to take a bath. And it's still a nice bath, and nonetheless. Can't believe that indentation. That could have been serious injury. That would have been my fault. Sitting there walking and not paying attention on a hill and sideways and jamming to my music. That was a disaster waiting to happen. I could have been seriously injured, could have broken something again then. See, I don't think. So, don't think. It's just ridiculous. It's going to be hard to see my hair on this wall. Not like mine at home where it's easier, much easier to see the hair, but I have to. Any woman with long hair, that's what we have to do. Hair gets caught on our hands, it gets caught on the soap. You have to put it on the wall. I would never leave it on the wall. I'm going to find it and make sure I get it off. Because that, even though I could, it's rude and I don't want to do that to housekeeping. Not to mention the fact they might not see it and then it would be left for the next person. I wouldn't want to do that for the next person either. So, I'll make sure I clean the walls in here of my long hair. And then of course, it's going to come out and it's going to get everywhere. That's the price you pay when you have long hair as a woman. Some men have long hair, but most I've been watching Friends here on the TV. I watch on the downstairs TV Inside Edition and sometimes World News Tonight, even though I can see it on this TV. I've been watching Friends on this TV, like binge watching on Nickelodeon Friends. And there was actually a couple I haven't seen. Because the ones nearing Monica and Chandler's wedding, I haven't seen a lot of those, so it's reminded me I need to watch them at home since we pay for HBO Max. ones when it's on. Or I can watch it on demand, so I can find the ones. I don't have to watch ones I've seen over again, and I watch the ones I haven't seen, but I forget where I left off. I have to figure out where I left off. I forget. All right, I'm glad I did this. You know, I wasn't filthy. It's better to get clean, feel better. I can cry over my MP3 player, but at least I'll be clean. I was telling Joe. Oops, there's a hair. Make my own hair. I don't want to look at it. On the wall, then I want it gone. Sometimes if the water hits it. My own one, I should have had paper towels in here so I can get it down off the wall instantly so I know where it is. I wasn't thinking, and I went into the deep end because I didn't want to go by, have to walk several feet. It wasn't like a couple of feet, it was several feet from a distance when my inner thighs were all unshaved. I wound up not going in shorts, but then the price I paid for that is I was unshaved, but as long as I can be discreet, no one's going to see me. But unfortunately, that last day, I made the mistake of going in the deep end and just not paying attention. It's all about not paying attention. That's all. With me, it's all it ever is. It's my own fault. If my Walkman just died, then I'd be like, oh, I didn't do anything to cause it. But when it's my fault, I beat myself up over it and I'm mad. Especially since I think it probably maybe would have been okay. I don't know. I doubt it, but it says it wants to be charged and I'm not able to get the charger in there, and that could have been because I stuck it in chia. That was stupid. I was desperate, not thinking, enough rice, but because I was trying to think of anything that might soak up water, but chia's going to get in the nooks and crannies, and then that's it. That's all she wrote. No mas. So, oh well. Gotta get another one somehow. I'm hoping I can get a Sony, but I'm gonna hold my breath on that. Alright, I'm not gonna tempt fate. I'm not gonna really shave my legs good. It's no point anyway. I'm not wearing shorts. It's just I wanna try to wash my hair. No, that's gonna go either. I have so much hair. I love my long hair. You do pay the price with long hair. It goes everywhere. Gets food. Although people with short hair, I'm sure their hair can get in their food too. It'll just be shorter hair, but it gets everywhere, especially if you bathe. Because it sticks to your back, it's on your back, it sticks. And, Can't say I would never go in the pool again with the Walkman. Nothing would have happened to it. Nothing happened the first 2 times. I did 1 hour and 40 minutes and I did 2 hours total. It was because I went into the deep end. That was the problem. And I wasn't thinking. I just wasn't thinking. I had to pee and I wasn't thinking. That's all. I paid the price, didn't I? You can pay way worse prices for not thinking. I have to be so careful in this life. I just don't always think. I'll put myself in danger. Unfortunately, that is the case. I can't believe when I first got here, I took a bath in yellow water. I don't know why I did that. I just thought, oh, it's rust in the water. There's nothing that can be done. No, it was, I needed to run it a little bit, then it would have been fine. Just like even Joe says, he can sometimes, it's just cloudy water, but it goes away if you run it. He's had that where he lives. I think I've had that where we live. Okay, I don't know how this is going to be. I don't know. I'm so glad I got my scrubby gloves, my scrubby hands. Way better than a face cloth. Everything I tell my mom, for different reasons, I tell myself. I have to be careful for different reasons in different ways. But when it comes to showers and stuff, we all have to be careful so we don't fall. And then choking too. I try my best. When I bring her food or something, I watch her, but she has to protect herself and just take small bites. I take small bites. I'm afraid of choking. I think I tell her. I remind myself as well. See, I hate shower curtains because you have to keep them in with you. Otherwise, you're not keeping the water from the floor. You have to keep the shower curtain on the inside. It doesn't even want to go across because it's not straight across, it's a curve. Weird shower curtain. I put a towel down on the floor too, but I can't get it all the way across. God, I think I have it curved up there too when I was trying to clean the towel, which means I have to actually pick it up. I want to wash my hair sitting in the tub. I do not want to wash my hair standing up. I have to make sure it's all the way across.